Hey guys, so I just wanted to make a short video just about prep update. I'm about 3 weeks out now, and I just wanted to share just my experience with you guys. If anyone's like prepping for the first time, maybe I can give you some advice or some insight into prep life and what you will experience during prep. I'm about 3 weeks out now. I've been doing this for about 12 weeks. Feels like forever. Winding down, it's like cutting it close. I'm at the home stretch. I'm exhausted and I'm tired, but I'm so excited as well. I'm really looking forward to show day now. I just really want it to come, and I really want to be on stage. Okay, so let's talk prep. If you are going to be prepping for a competition, I will be honest with you, it will consume your life. You will eat, sleep, and breathe prep. You are going to be just concentrating on what you're eating. Your meals are timed. Like, your life is becomes so structured. If one thing's off, then it throws your whole day off, and then it can throw your whole mood off. For example, you have to eat every 2 to 3 hours, so you'd be prepping your meals and bringing them with you everywhere. Even if you're just going to like your parents' house, a friend's house, either you hang out with them around right after your first meal, and then you're home for your next meal, or you bring your meal with you. You'll be gymming all the time. Either you're waking up early and gymming, getting your cardio in, or you're doing it late at night. And then you're going to be focusing also on your sleep. You want to sleep, you want to recover. You're also depleted on food, so you want to be able to get as much recovery as possible. Okay, let's talk nutrition now. So from 12 weeks to now, my calorie range has ranged from about 2,000 to 1,500, and it dropped as the weeks went on. So I'll go over my protein sources that I've been eating. So I've been doing just lean meats, pretty much chicken and fish, mostly white fish. I do tilapia and haddock. For carb sources, I do jasmine rice, sweet potato. For my veggies, I like to do green beans. I digest them easier, and they don't make me as gassy and bloated as broccoli does. And spinach and spinach. For my fat sources, I do almond butter. Recently, I actually discovered this really amazing almond and hazelnut butter. I wish I could show you guys what it looked like. Maybe I'll do a little post about that after, but it's pretty much saved me throughout prep. It tastes so good. And it's just almond and hazelnuts. Like, it's just raw, pure, no added anything else to it. It tastes amazing. And mixed nuts like cashews and almonds and walnuts. I've been drinking about 5 liters of water a day. And if I drink coffee, it's just black. I really can't wait to have a caramel macchiato from Starbucks though. I'll drink BCAAs after my workout. Oh, my protein powder. I don't know if you've seen my stories, but I've been talking about this protein powder that I got from Unique BODYZ Nutrition, which is where I get all my supplements from, by the way. It's a FERRERO-licious flavor, so it tastes like FERRERO Rocher chocolate, and it tastes amazing, and it's honestly helped me throughout prep to cut my sugar cravings, because right now they are so bad. All I crave is sugar, and it's so weird because if I were to pick between salty and sugar, I would pick salty. But now I don't even care about anything salty. I just want sugar. I just want Nutella, everything, and chocolate, everything. But yeah, so it's really been helping, and Ferrero Rocher is my favorite chocolate in the whole world. So the fact that there's like a protein flavor on it is amazing. So that's been helping me with that. Yeah. Okay, so now we're gonna talk about training and cardio. When I train, I usually I'll do back and biceps, chest and triceps. Shoulders I'll do on a separate day, and then I'll do 3 days of legs. So when I do legs, I split it up by doing one day that's more hamstring dominant. I'll hit a bit of quads, and then the next leg day will be more quad dominant, hit a bit of hamstrings, and then the next day will be glute focused and with hamstrings. I try to hit glutes almost every day though, just trying to pump them and just bring blood flow to them, because that's really important. Your glute hamstring tie-in is very important. You don't want it to be too shredded. You don't want it to be like too muscular back there, but you also need it to be developed and defined. So I've been focusing a lot on that, making sure that that pops nicely. For cardio, I've been doing about half an hour post-training, or on my training days, and then on my off days about 45 minutes to an hour, depending on how I look. Depending on if I get enough sleep the night before, I will go for fasted in the morning, and if I don't, I'd rather make sure that I sleep enough and recover enough, and then I'll just do cardio post-training. And sometimes I'll split it up. Sometimes I'll do 20 minutes in the morning, 20 minutes post-training session, just depending on my time, and I just structure it based on my schedule, really. Okay, so now let's talk about doing prep while you have a full-time job. So I'll go over my schedule. I'm a nurse and I work full-time as a nurse. I work Monday to Friday around 7 to 3. My schedule does vary sometimes. Sometimes I work night shifts and evening shifts. So my eating schedule and my workout schedule now has to revolve around my work. Depending on how much sleep I get the night before, I will wake up early in the morning and do my fasted cardio, and then I'll go to work. I'll come home, go to the gym, do more cardio if I need to, come home, go to bed, or prep my meals for the next day, go to bed, and do it all over again. So I've been doing that for 12 weeks. That's also something else you have to consider, that if you do have a full-time job, you need to organize your schedule based around that, because obviously that comes first, but prep is like another full-time job, so you're basically working 2 full-time jobs. And yeah, so you just have to be able to balance your time, and again, structure your time, structure your meals, your workouts, your cardio, everything has to be structured and basically like on a timeline. Okay, so those were all the technical points about prep. Now let's talk about the personal aspect and the family aspect of prep. So if you are prepping for a competition, I can't say that this is true in every family or in everyone's situation, but your family might not be so understanding or accepting or supportive about your choice to compete. I'm just being honest with you that, like, especially in a brown family, it's not common at all, and like brown parents are not educated about it, and they just look at you and think that you're dying, especially when you start to lose weight. And like, for example, my face right now, it's super shredded. I'm so lean on, like I get super lean on my face very fast, and that is like the first thing that my parents see whenever I see them. And all they ever say is, why do you look so tired? And we're just concerned. What are you doing? This is the last time you're doing the show, and you're never gonna do one after that. So annoying. But it's just reality. It'll be tough hearing them say that, especially during prep. You want to be surrounded by positivity, because this can get stressful, and it will get stressful. Your body will reflect that stress that you're feeling. So it's really important to be surrounding yourself with positive vibes and with people that understand what you're doing and support what you're doing. It's been tough for my family to try to understand it, but luckily my husband competed 2 years ago, so our families have somewhat of an idea of what to expect. But because now there's a woman in the family doing it, it's a little different, obviously. It's gotten to the point where I just will separate myself from that situation if it gets escalated. I've gotten to the point where it's like, I know what I'm doing. I know that my health comes first. I've done my research. I have coaches that are supporting me, that are helping me get through this. Like, in the end, they're gonna have their concerns. They're parents, and they're gonna be worried about you. But you know, as long as you know what you're doing, and you ask questions when you need to, and you just keep yourself educated all the time. And yeah. Okay, so that was my little mini prep update. I'm about 3 weeks out. I'm super excited for my show. I hope this was helpful. I just want to end off by saying, if any of you girls want to compete, I wish you all the best of luck, and I just want you to know that it is a lonely sport. You become very selfish because you have one main goal in mind, and you will do anything it takes to get there. But in the end, it all comes down to you. If you want it that bad, if you want to win that show, you will do whatever it takes, and only you have the power to make it happen. Only you can be pushing yourself in the gym, pushing yourself to get up in the morning to do cardio, pushing yourself in the kitchen to prep your meals and to make sure that you're eating right, even when people around you are eating all this stuff that you would love to eat. It'll be tough, and it'll be hard, and it'll be lonely sometimes, but if you just keep that one goal in mind, that you want to win, that you're doing this for a purpose, you'll be able to do it. We'll make that dream come true. So just hang in there, and just do your best, and I wish you all the best.